Alright, so I've got a special video for you here today. We're going to be turning the bot lane into the Balkan Peninsula with Corki. Now, I know it sounds controversial, but honestly, at this channel, we do anything for our LP and our free wins. Um, so, I'm going to go over the build real quick. You're going to start E. E is your main ability. Gatling Gun is very good at clearing out the Balkan Peninsula. These are the runes I took. Took Hail Blades. Attacking faster is always better. Sun Impact's pretty good. Some more damage. Sixth Sense is useless, but all of the runes in this tree are just useless. Ultimate Hunter is pretty good because you can spam your ultimate, and shooting missiles at people is kind of strong. I like the free boots, so I don't have to buy boots. And honestly, triple tonic, just because if you're gonna commit a genocide like this, you're gonna want to get drunk first. It's very common. Now, my Senna wants to set up a cheese here, but we don't actually win the all-in, I don't think. We did take Ignite as well, for obvious reasons. You know, it is the Balkans build. And I guess we're just gonna wait. Oh, it's unfortunate. Honestly, I'm just gonna look the other way here. That's not my problem. But I will turn on my Gatling gun in a second here if she walks up. I would ideally like to wait for Sivir to waste her Q ability. That way I can just use my Gatling gun. Alright, so she used her Q. Got hit level 2. Alright, Senna missed everything, but that's okay. We're going to drop the Ignite early because it has no cooldown. And just like that, we've asserted dominance in the Balkans. So now, honestly, now that we have this little lead here, we can just let them push. Sivir players will never be able to resist the urge to push the wave, so just a matter of time. It's a good route, but she's just too far away. I don't know why Sen is pushing. Okay, well, she could have at least killed it. She clearly wanted to. We're looking at our level up timer here. When we level up, we could just dive in again. Gonna drink the gold elixir, because, you know, faster you get drunk, the faster you can destroy the Balkans. So we see a Balkan native creature here, so we are going to want to back off. That thing is way too powerful for us, and we don't really have enough raid for it. Unfortunately, my Crop Duster is only level 1, so we're gonna have to wait on the bug. So looks like they probably wanted to get a reset off since they were low. So we're gonna Crop Dust the wave here, like the good old days, and we're gonna recall. And hopefully this wave crashes and then we don't have to worry about it. So for our build here, we are going to go Essence Reaver first item. The infinite ammo is first step to destroying the Balkans. Well, I've said about the last 5 steps, but there's a lot of first steps. It really just goes like 25 first steps and then about 1 final step. And at that point, the Balkans are emblazed. But infinite ammo is always perfect. I'm not sure what Corki just said, but I do think that is a racial slur. So I'm going to have to report my champion to the IRS. Should be able to win any fight. She has Slingshot, and the Slingshot is actually just a terrible item. Our Knight's almost back up too, and our W will just clear out the wave while we fight, so we don't even have to worry about minion aggro. Almost. We got her barrier. I think we got her flash. No, we didn't get her flash. Still, barrier's pretty good. And just like that, she's 1 HP again, so we can just keep farming. And free kill. If you play Corki, you'll quickly learn that the Gatling gun is extremely overpowered and does way too much damage. And we're actually going to die to the Balkan native here. Unfortunate. So that's what I meant. You don't really want to go to the Balkans without any raid on you, but you kind of need a whole plane filled with that. But that's why we're just going to burn it all down. You know, get rid of those pesky bugs. And honestly, the blind kid just kicked his head off anyways. Turns out that actually if you don't see a bug, it is no longer there. It's a common maneuver in my rank. So we're looking at on the scoreboard here, we're up a little bit of farm, up a kill, definitely up items. Slingshot's terrible. She's trying to go Yuntal. She's going to be waiting all day for that BF sword. Okay. So now we just have to wait patiently. I doubt she'll ever step up to us again. We're just too powerful. And if she does, it's probably because that indigenous creature is here. Honestly, she stepped up a little too far for what I deem as acceptable. So we're just going to delete them both. Would have been nice if Senna was actually on my screen, but you know, when you're exploring the Balkans, you really just take what you can get. Okay, we got Sivir's flash at least. And just like that, she's been pushed out. It's actually pretty overpowered how much damage this character does. You hit them with anything and their health bar is gone. So we do want to clear this wave here before we leave. We're going to get out of here. If this indigenous creature comes back, we are just going to die. But that's perfectly acceptable. We're going to finish the call fields over getting the Cloak of Agility. Even though Cloak of Agility is more gold spent, just having the one crit cloak is not that powerful. So now that we have our missile launcher, it's a lot easier to take over the Balkans. Sivir is just a base human, and base humans are not very good at tanking missiles. You'll see. You'll see how powerful it is. Looks like there's a fight that we aren't going to. So we're just going to want to clear out the wave as fast as we can so that Sivir loses farm, and then maybe we can look for a rotate. Doesn't look like we'll get one. Could shoot a missile at them. Shoot a couple missiles at them. And there goes half their health, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Humans, and especially your pet cat, are not very good at taking missiles to the face. I mean, honestly, if you don't believe me, just go outside and try standing where a missile's about to hit, and you'll probably understand. It's not very... We're not very equipped for it. The main bottleneck on this character is the mana bar, so you really just need to wait until you get your infinite ammo. Now, I don't think they know that we can't really do anything to them without mana, so we're just gonna passively farm up and wait for our mana to regenerate. And it looks like they're not even gonna contest. Just shoot a missile at her in the meantime. So we do have enough for our infinite ammo and base, so we're gonna buy that. Just gonna get out of here as fast as we can. And once we have that, it basically unlocks our character to just do whatever we want. And I am holding this Elixir of Force for a big fight, preferably over the dragon, but doesn't really matter. Could buy a longsword because we have nothing else, and it builds into our later item. Our next item is going to be the hollow point rounds. Just like in the last video, the hollow point rounds are very powerful. Probably the most powerful item spike in the game. And it's even more powerful when it's coming from Corki's plane. Got a good CS lead here. Looks like our blind person is coming. I wish Senna wouldn't push the wave, but what can you do? So I missed everything. Doesn't matter though. They still lost all their health. Got a free kill out of it anyways. We're gonna all the minions here to get our mana back. The infinite ammo is pretty powerful. To watch out for that indigenous species still. Don't really want to get into whatever he's about to do to us. Are we doing this? I guess we can. We have more people. Or do we? Maybe we don't do it. Maybe Senna needs to leave the dragon. So Morgana's here somewhere. There she is. Kind of need help getting back to lane. Just sit on the outskirts here, chunking them out. I'm very scared of this indigenous creature here. Oh, nice. Honestly, I miss all my abilities and it doesn't even matter. It just goes to show how powerful this strategy is. If you just pretend bot lane is the Balkans, you'll never lose again on Corki. It's unfortunately lost for its start, but we do get a dragon out of it. So your W ability, the Crop Duster, does a absolute ton of damage. It's not balanced at all. Right now it does 419 damage. And the E does 443 damage, and I'm not maxing either of them first. The damage is just insane. So my government assigned assistant here is typing in all caps. I think their brain is broken. I didn't really choose to have this assistant here, Senna. I don't think Senna is a great assistant with Corki. But this one was government assigned, unfortunately, as when you go to the Balkans, you need to listen to the government or they won't let you get away with it. I really wanted to shoot a missile at her, but there was a minion in the way. and I just couldn't clear it, I guess. It's unfortunate. Usually it's not advised to get hit by enemy attacks, but sometimes you have no choice. So my government-assigned blind person is beating up this indigenous species with his bare hands. He's absolutely brutal. See, when you're blind, you actually hit way harder. It's another common strategy in my rank of high elo 1. It's like they're pushing bot lane. Hopefully someone stops them. Even if they get tower, we're trading it for mid, so it's way better. Mid is always better than bot to take. At least for tier 1s. For tier 2s, it's a little different, because bot tier 2 gives a little bit more money. But the macro advantage of getting tier 2 mid is pretty good too. And of course, the more structures we destroy in the Balkans, the less stability their country will have. And less stability they have, the easier it is to light them on fire with our W. We are just going to flee here. Alright, well, that's not my problem. My government-signed helper is currently getting killed. So we actually take down that native combatant there with the help from our prime representative. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Prime, but the Prime representative himself does a lot of damage as he overdoses on Prime daily. So now we just want to wait for the next dragon to spawn. We only got a minute and a half, so just chill out mid, farm. And mass our power and wealth. Pretty much the usual for this role. Okay, that's obviously worded, but I don't know why she's standing on. Actually, is it? I have this. Maybe it's not. Looks like our team needs help getting away from the mutated bug. Actually, never mind. Forgot. My jungler can't see him, therefore he does not exist. So we see the raptors are respawning in 4 seconds here. So we're just going to clear those out as well. Pretty much just eliminating any hope for survival from the natives, since they can no longer hunt the raptors for food. So we do have hollow point rounds, so we are just going to base and buy it for this fight. We have the teleporter up, so it should be fine. So we do want to get this dragon as fast as possible, since it is an endangered species and is not long for this world. Oh nice, we made it. Kinda. Okay, so that bush is not warded, so we should definitely fight around here. I shouldn't have missed that. So if you clear out vision and fight them in the bushes, they have no way to win the war. Looks like we successfully controlled the area, and this endangered species is now ours. As I miss my missile shot on a target that can't move. Okay, unfortunately our jungler can't see, as I've stayed plenty of times, which means he can't see what HP to smite at. Oh, we might kill all of them here. He has ult. Not bad. Bad at all. So I forgot to put the gun into my build. Buying the gun is pretty good because I'm already on a plane with guns, and having a gun for myself is, you know, just helpful in case I fall out of my plane or something.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, miss everything again like usual. But as we all know, landing abilities is completely optional when you're flying over the Balkans, as you are just going to crop dust the whole place. So we do have Otacon up, so we should try and control the area a little bit. Okay, oh, I am in trouble. Okay, just killed that native bug. Oh shit. Unfortunately, when you start spraying with your Gatling gun, you can't really turn it off. It's unfortunate. But it looks like we're at least strong enough now to kill the mutated bug on our own without any of the pre-prepared raid. Looks like our prime consultant here is going to take this tower. Yeah, never mind. Looks like the Feds shut him down. Kind of far away from that fight, so I think I'll just push out this side wave here around the Otacon. Just in case my team wants it after they kill all of the natives. Should remind them that it is alive. It's unfortunate. So, looks like there's a fight starting in the mid lane, so we do want to show up and, you know, do what we do. Okay. And we just killed that native and her pet cat. And I promise there is a good reasoning for it. My government said it was necessary. Please go for Otacon, my team. So yeah, it might be too low for Otacon. There is luckily a healing fruit here. As everyone knows, in video games, eating always repairs your health. Now we're gonna recall. Looks like they're on Baron. They're trying to trade Otacon for Baron. Went poorly though. My government-assigned rabid girlfriend actually killed all of them. I lied. She killed 2 of them, but that was more than enough to stop the Baron. So now we really want to take this dragon if we can. I do like to keep the red missile saved up before a fight, just in case I actually land it. I usually won't, but if I do, it pretty much just kills whoever it hits. And you know what? Build is so powerful they gave up before their Nexus even got destroyed. I hope you enjoyed the guide on how to turn the bot lane into the Balkans. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy.